Hey everyone, welcome back to Outriders. Now hopefully everybody is having an absolutely fantastic day, and before we actually get into the video, let me know in the comments down below what you guys are thinking about and feel about Outriders so far. But anyway, in today's video what we're going to be doing is going over the best leveling methods for both your normal leveling and also your world tier leveling in the exact same video. There is one level that can actually be done both, and I highly recommend that you guys focus on both because there's actually a lot of benefits to being able to do it both, and then that way you just get to the world tier 15 as soon as possible, and you can also get to the level 30 as soon as possible. Now, a little quick disclaimer, I do recommend that you guys don't do this for a very long period of time, just because you could ultimately ruin your gaming experience just because you do become a level 30. I'm currently level 23, and a lot of my leveling up did not come from this method. It actually just came from playing the game, and I'm a little bit further, and I'll show you guys where I'm currently at in the story so you guys can kind of compare. Now, I've been doing a lot of the side things except for like the wanted missions and also the hunting missions. Those are pretty much the things that I haven't been focusing on, and then the ones that I have done, I haven't gone back to where I need to go without giving too many things in the story. I haven't gone back to that area in order to basically claim those rewards as of yet, so I haven't got some of those experience points and rewards for completing some of those missions. So there's that. But anyway, this is a great way of leveling up and a great way of getting your world tier as high as possible, so that way you can actually get more legendary gear and be basically more set up for the end game and after the story mission is completed. This is going to be a great way to be able to do that. So let's go ahead and show you guys exactly what the story mission is. I'm going to show you guys the gear that I'm currently using so you guys can maybe kind of replicate it a little bit. However, it really doesn't matter, and you guys can choose whatever weapons that you guys would want to. And this is another great way of actually getting your accolades up as high as you possibly can, because you can use a variety of weapons. You can focus on, well, I haven't used this weapon very much and I need to get the kills so that I can actually go ahead and get those rewards for using those specific weapons or doing the specific way or whatever. It's a great level to be able to do that. You're going to be dealing with monster enemies that are melee, so they're going to get really close to you. There are only a couple of acid monsters which you actually first are introduced to them in the game in this level. Hopefully that's not a spoiler for you guys, but so you're only dealing with like 4 or 5 of them in a given time, and there's not very many that you actually have to deal with, and a majority of them are the melee little guys, which are very easy to actually take out pretty quickly. So let's go ahead and show you guys the story mission that we're at. We have the prologue, we have the Rift Town, which is the main town that you guys are introduced in the demo if you guys play the demo, or it's the first city, not the first city of the mission, that's actually where we're at, but it's the first area that you guys are introduced to so you guys can get familiar with the game after you're basically brought back to life. Or out of cryo. So we're going to the first city, and we're actually going to be doing the reach the other side of the river. That's the one that you guys want to go ahead and choose. I've already chose it, so we're just going to go ahead and yes, we're going to confirm that again, and then we're going to go ahead and click on continue game. We're going to get all started up, and then I'm going to go over the gear that I'm using. I'm using a submachine gun, and I'm also using a light machine gun. So those are my two main weapons that I'm using, and the reason that I'm using them is because I have tons of ammo that I can actually use. The clip sizes are 60 and also 150, but I also have a class point that I was able to use that's actually in the assassin area, at least for the trickster area, which increases your magazine size by 50%. So I get 50% more ammo, at least in my clips, so I don't have to reload as often, which makes it really nice to deal with the hordes and hordes of the smaller monsters that we're going to have to be dealing with in this level. So what I want to do is I'm just going to run through it really quickly just to kind of give you guys an idea of what we're going to be doing. So I'm just basically going to fast forward to this, and we're going to give a little bit of some pointers along the way. So let's go ahead and get right into it right now. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the time-lapse portion of this and go over some more of the main information. You're going to see that I'm going to be dealing with hordes and hordes of enemies. This is how many enemies you guys are going to be dealing with in this specific area. There's tons of them, and if you guys are using the trickster like I am currently using, then the cycle and slice, the slow trap, and the twist rounds are definitely going to be of value in this specific area. And you're going to see why I really like this submachine gun and getting that 50% increase on my magazine clips, and also why I'm like like using the light machine gun just because I can never have to reload all the time. And then right before you get into the next area, there is a stash right there that you guys just saw. I'm going to basically refill it and just basically get right into the next area. And this is the area that you guys deal with the acid monsters. You saw one right at the very beginning, and then there's going to be another one right here, and I believe that there is going to be 3 more towards the very end of it. And then there's going to be a slighter variation of a boss fight at the very end, which I just skip through it and I just go right after the fight. But I'm using the twisted rounds to take it out very quickly. And even at world tier 9 and actually underrated weapons, because I haven't upgraded my weapons in quite some time, I was able to take it out very quickly. And if you guys actually use the auto loot feature, you guys will be able to pick up everything right away. And I'm going to go over some tips and tricks in a separate video at other times. But I hope that this does help you guys out. You guys will be able to rank up very quickly up to rank 30 and also a world tier level 15 as quick as possible doing this method. And then all you guys need to do at this point in time is return to the lobby, go back, select that story point again to make sure that you guys reach the other side of the river, go ahead and continue game and start that entire process all over again. That is everything that you guys need to go ahead and do in order to get this accomplished, and I wish you guys the best of luck here in Outriders. But if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure that you guys go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. But until next time, YouTube, you guys keep doing what you're doing because you're already doing it, and you guys stay gaming.